Cannabis, culture, real talk. You're tapped into the Kronik Break.
Before we get started, quick disclaimer, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a lawyer, and I'm not a financial advisor. Everything discussed on this channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Always do your own research and follow the laws where you live.
Today, cannabis smoking. No. Today, we're smoking cannabis. No. Today, we're talking about smoking cannabis in joints, blunts, bongs, and pipes. We're going to discuss what hits different. Everybody thinks smoking is just smoking. Light it, inhale it, that's it. But if you've ever smoked a joint, then hit a blunt, and thought, why did that hit way different? That's what we're talking about today. This is the Kronik Break, where we keep it real every time. And today, we're breaking down smoking. Not just smoking, but different ways of smoking cannabis. And each one hits different. Because a lot of people think a joint, a blunt, a bong, a pipe, it's all the same. Same flower, same THC. Should feel the same, right? Not even close. How you smoke changes how it hits. Speed, intensity, how long it lasts, even how it feels in the body. Joints, let's start there. This is probably the most common way people smoke. Ground flower, rolled in paper, no tobacco, just cannabis. Joints usually give you a lighter, more controlled high. Why? Because you're not taking a huge hit all at once. You're hitting it gradually. It builds up slow, steady. You can feel where you're going. But here's the trade-off. You might not feel it as strong at first. Some people even say, I really don't feel joints like that. That's usually because there's more of a build-up experience, not a punch in the face experience. Blunts look similar to a joint, but this is where it changes. Blunts are rolled in a tobacco wrap. So now you've got cannabis plus nicotine. That mix hits different. Blunts tend to feel heavier, stronger, more body focused. You might feel it in your chest more, your head more, and sometimes faster than a joint. But here's the real talk. Some of that feeling isn't just cannabis, it's the tobacco. So if you're smoking blunts, you're not just experiencing cannabis. You're experiencing a mix. Now we get into bongs. This is where people get surprised. Same flower, but a completely different hit. With the bong, you're pulling smoke through water, and you're taking a larger amount at once. That means it hits faster, hits harder, and a bong can feel like you went from 0 to, oh, hell yeah, I feel that. And for some people, too much if they're not ready. Now let's talk pipes. Pipes are simple. No rolling, just pack it, light it, hit it. Pipes usually give you a stronger hit than a joint, but not as intense as a bong. You're getting direct smoke, no water filtration, so it feels a little harsher, but also more immediate. It's kind of the middle ground. Real talk comparison. So let's pull them all together. Joints, smooth, gradual, controlled. Blunts, heavier, stronger, but mixed with tobacco. Bongs, fast, intense, hits harder. Then you have pipes, simple, direct, somewhere in the middle. Same cannabis, 4 completely different experiences. And this is where people mess up. They switch methods, but keep the same expectations. They go from a joint to a bong and take the same kind of hit. That's how you end up. are saying that hit way too hard, or the opposite. They go from a bong to a joint and think it's weak. It's not weak, it's different. So next time you smoke, pay attention to the method, because you're not just smoking cannabis, you're choosing how it hits you. This is the Kronik Break. Cannabis all the time, every time. Cannabis, culture, real talk. You're tapped into the Kronik Break.